And welcome back, Crypto Hulk. Amazing news this morning. I'm going to show you adoption. Global adoption right now is going down in the securities area. You know, stocks, bonds, derivatives, not a big deal, just all the money, right? I'm going to show you what is going on. They're getting set up. This is why we're still waiting. At least we know we're ahead because the news that I'm going to drop here and show you, like they are getting the stock markets of the world set up for crypto. This is fucking amazing. Smart contracts, crypto, everything on these stock exchanges. They're getting set up. They're switching out of the old systems, switching into the new ones. I have evidence for that. I'm going to show you that in the program. My name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a crypto advisor either. Nothing on this show is newsworthy. You shouldn't even be watching the show at all. It's all bullshit and lies. All right. There's your disclaimer. Let me see where are we going to start with today. Which article? Articulo. Let's start off with the IRS trying to bust a move, which is violating your civil rights. The IRS is violating your civil rights. I just want to let you know that right now. I've only been telling everybody that for 2.5 years. No other channel, no lawyer's been telling you this because they're fucking stupid. But not this guy. Where is that article? Uh-oh. Canadians. That's the bank one. That's BNP. Okay, here we go. Let me check my comments real quick. First person to show up was Geo. By Jove, Geo. And if you're an American and you're a patriot, happy 4th of July. And if you're not, and you're anything negative about the 4th of July, go fuck off, find another channel, and overdose on a bottle of pills. Yes. America, America, America. Like Debo from Friday asked the IRS, what taxes? This is Henry Brown. Yes, sirree. All right. Here we go. Common sense. Common sense, everybody. Common sense. When you forget common sense, like the way our government's being ran right now, where there's no fucking common sense at all, it's like just make believe this and make believe that and make believe whatever. Oh, like a 5-year-old? Okay. See how great that works out. Now this country's getting into a fucked up situation. All right. Kraken, the crypto exchange, is ordered to turn over its users' information to the IRS. Oh, really? Under what basis? Number one, you have to stop and say, okay, we have to turn over our information for what reason now, government? Because last time I checked, when a government told a bank to do that shit, it's illegal unless there's very specific court reasons due to like national safety or a major crime ring that's organized. You have to have justifiable reasons to violate someone's civil rights. Oh, not in America anymore. Oh no, not with Joe Biden and all these fucking communist Democrats. Kraken ordered to turn over its users' information to the IRS. IRS said it wants data on Kraken that did $20,000 of cryptocurrency trading in a year. Cryptocurrency exchange Kraken was ordered by a judge to provide a wide swath of information about its users to the IRS for the agency investigation of underreported tax liability. That's illegal, by the way. You just can't say, we think there's a lot of people not reporting, so therefore, what kind of country is this? That judge needs to be taken off the bench, publicly tarred and feathered, and sent about his way or her way. Why do you think? Oh, a lot of reasons. Maybe just violation of privacy. We could start with that one. The next thing we can start with is, Judge, where the fuck in the United States Code does it even give us the definition of a crypto, Judge? You fucking ignoramus. There's nothing in the United States Code about definitions. Nothing about yield farming, staking, this, that. Judge, what the fuck you doing? Judge, just to let you know, I know your brain's on planet Uranus. And what you're doing now is violating people's civil rights because there's nothing, we have no crypto laws, Judge. You cannot, see, Judge, let me tell you something here, chubby little buddy. Or you some old ass, dumbass. You can only interpret law. But if we don't have any law, there's nothing to interpret, Judge. Now, what I interpret is this judge is a complete fucking moron. That's pretty easy. That's the low-hanging fruit right there, okay? How's a judge supposed to order a business to turn over information about imaginary shit? There's nothing in the United States Code. The judge has no ability to order a fucking thing here. And when a judge forces somebody to do something based on not law, that's called a violation of civil rights. Last time I checked. But let's continue with this insanity. The IRS said it wants information on Kraken users that did at least $20,000 of cryptocurrency exchanges in a single year from 2016 to 2020. Kraken has called the agency's unjustified treasure hunt, arguing it went well beyond the boundaries set in a similar fight with Coinbase about 6 months ago. The judge, hold on a second here, Kraken. Like, do you need some fucking legal representation? Because there's nothing in the United States Code describing the parameters, what anything to do with crypto. Judges can't do this. This is illegal. So it's not an unjustified treasure hunt. Let's break this down, Kraken, because I don't know who the fuck you got on your legal team over there. Probably like, what, a freshman lawyer or something? Hoo-wee. Your argument should be this is an illegal treasure hunt, and this judge should be arrested for violating people's civil rights and sued in civil court as well. Based on zero laws in the United States Code, this judge is ordering a search. We have a terrible, what do you call it, misappropriation of power. Like, this is like something so simple. Okay, there's zero law. So guess what? The judge has zero authority. Case done, dismissed by, that's what would happen. I'd be up there, Judge, what the fuck you talking? Are you high? Are you seriously fucking high? You want Kraken to explore our books for what? Crypto. Okay, Judge, hold on. First second, Judge. Sure, we'll show you. But first, show us in the United States Code what code sections define. What's a crypto, Judge? According to law. Not your opinion, you fucking loser. But what is a crypto? What does the law say, Your Honor, in the United States Code specifically? Because that's where I would get criminally charged, by telling you to go fuck yourself. Respectfully speaking, of course, Your Honor. But like, where in the United States Code do you break down all these laws and rules, Judge? Oh, well, according to IRS policy, whoa, stop, dumbass. That's called guidance, which is based on laws and rules, which we have none. So therefore, the guidance of the IRS is what you were using for your justification is wrong, dummy. See, this shit is not complicated. These motherfuckers complicate. That's how they take away people's rights, because people don't challenge them like this. Friday's ruling siding with the government comes amid a deepening U.S. crackdown on crypto. The Securities and Exchange Commission this month filed separate lawsuits against Coinbase. The SEC, they're so fucked. to begin with. They need to get unfucked. The SEC is accusing Coinbase of running an illegal exchange. Do you understand how ridiculous this is? Coinbase went to the SEC to get permission to do what? To run an exchange. Coinbase explained to the SEC what they were going to be doing. I'm trying to speak slower for the slow people. The SEC looked at everything the Coinbase was going to do and gave them a thumbs up, and then they went ahead about their business. Now all of a sudden, for no particular reason, the SEC is accusing Coinbase. Do you see how fucking this is ridiculous? Absolutely. I don't know who's running this country. We got, if they're either criminals or mentally something wrong or both, okay? They're accusing Coinbase of running an illegal exchange and alleging that Binance mishandled customer funds and misled investors and regulators and broke security law. First of all, whoa, Edith. Look, this whole thing is retarded. The SEC, look, here's the problem, everybody. We don't have crypto regulations and laws, okay? Okay, let's start with that premise, because that's how we unfuck this whole clusterfuck, all right? We don't have anything in the United States codes as far as laws and definitions for crypto organization. There's no framework for crypto. There's nothing there. So what you have is a bunch of misguided 8-year-olds at a party where everybody's been drinking a Bang energy drink. Give an 8-year-old a whole Bang energy drink and see what happens, okay? We're going to have chaos. That's what we got right now in our government. Because what would solve all this, Crypto Hulk? Oh, God, it's so complicated. It's so fucking hard. Oh, my God. Here's what we'd have to do. And I know this would be, but guess what? Congress has to sit down. Well, they're always sitting down, but Congress has to sit down and work with the industry leaders over a weekend or two and come up with crypto laws and regulations. Bam, we're done. You see how easy that is? But for some reason, well, I don't know. It's I don't want to go to jail. We get crypto laws. It's not that fucking hard. How about this? It's called doing your job. I don't make crypto laws because I don't make laws in period because I'm not a lawmaker. How about that one? Why don't we have people that are lawmakers to make the law? Well, damn, Crypt, that just makes too much fucking sense. We can't have that. We've got to be confused. Telling you, these fucking people are doing too much. Talks here about the IRS didn't win everything it was seeking with Payward Incorporated, the San Francisco-based establishment, 2011 to operate Kraken. But U.S. Magistrate Judge Joseph Sparrow directed the company to turn over users' names. I'd say, Judge, go fuck yourself, man. Under what law in the United States Code, Judge, are you going to force me to do this shit? Bye, bitch. And I'd walk out. I mean, that's just how it would go. The IRS has a legitimate purpose for seeking the materials, the judge wrote. Well, they may have a legitimate purpose. That's fine. But they don't have a legal standing, you fucking cock. These judges, oh my God, they think we're stupid. You know why? Because their IQ is so low. This judge's IQ is so low that he thinks they're smarter than everybody else. This shit's not complicated. Like, I'm not even a lawyer. You don't even need to be a lawyer to understand this shit. You do not need, this is just so fucking like elementary, like 9th grade civics class. You got the president, the judges, and the legislation, the executive, the judicial, and the lawyers and stuff. All those people who make all these laws, okay, in our government. That's how this is done. They just sit down and put together crypto laws and regulations. It's all that has to happen. But it's like nobody wants to make any laws. So then now all these different agencies are for the Commodities Future Commission, they're saying this. The Securities Department is saying that. The IRS is saying the other. You see what I'm saying? Like everybody's claiming crypto's this or that, but nobody wants to make any laws. It's not that difficult. The legislature can draft a law. The judicial can review it, and the president can sign up. This is like fucking basic shit. It's not even complicated. Now, you know what? They want complicated for a certain reason, because that's where their power grabs happen. You see this? If they don't do their jobs, which they're right now, they're not doing their jobs, it creates confusion. There's a reason they want that. I don't know what the reason is, but it has to do with the power grab or people taking money. That's for certain. Okay. I'm going to end this article because it's so ridiculous. Let me check some comments. We'll go to the next one. This is the United States, by the way. If you're around the world, you can see a very dysfunctional United States, and it's embarrassing. My job here is to show you the unfucked up view of what's going on, because these people are clearly confusing the world. Hold on a sec. So my job is to show you exactly what's going on, so you can continue to buy cryptos that you like, because there's no law covering any of this. Okay, they want you to think, they want you to be afraid that there's a law. They want you to think that there's nothing at all. The judge is trying to order an exchange. Wow, that's such an abuse of power. That's a violation of civil rights. That judge needs to lose their license or whatever, their permission to do whatever. They need to tell that judge to go sit down at home and retire, because you're on the lost track, dude. You're on some train track that's going to fucked upville, and America's going this way here straight. That's how this works, Judge. Bye. You're disbarred. Bye. That's how that needs to work. Common Sense Channels, Crypto Hulk. Thomas, got the Hulkster live again. Tell me more lies. And happy 4th, everyone, from Thomas. Will says, if you can invest in crypto, you can also invest in Hulk. Just saying. The guy that keeps you posted no matter what. Right. So what this is doing is this illegal judge is sending out a message to scare everybody for no reason at all. Okay, so let's say you're one of these people, and the judge, let's say, how about this? Kraken backs down like a little bitch exchange, gives up your information. Okay, here's what you're gonna do now. And remember, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer. I don't give legal advice. But look simply like this. You're gonna get threatened, and you can pay a fine now and avoid court and da da da. Okay, look, you're gonna go back to the IRS, say, I was just kind of curious. Has Congress passed laws on crypto regulation, defining what crypto is and all this stuff, and defining what's security and what's not? And if so, could I please have those code sections so I can show my lawyer so I can sue your fucking ass? That's all you got to do. Say, we will show up to court. You can tell the IRS, we will show up to court, and I'm going to make you look like a little bitch, because you're going to be standing over there, and I'm going to stand on my side, on the plaintiff's side, and I'm going to have you explain to the court and show us all the code sections in the United States Code and break it all down on what is crypto. Number one, I want you to get a definition out of the United States Code on what is cryptocurrency. And we're going to go through the whole gamut of all the definitions and stuff, and you're going to stand there looking like a bitch that just pulled a trick and never got paid. Yeah, that's how you're going to look in court, okay? And then you can explain to everybody what the fuck you wasting our time for. That's how this is going down. Because these IRS people and our whole government, if you want to be about law, then show us the law, okay? Oh, we're going to do this. Oh, we're going to court. Absolutely. because I want to make you look like that. So you run like a little fucking dog with your tail between your legs as fast as you can away because you know you have nothing. That's where this channel comes in. I show you what the law is. Guess what? There is none. That's why I can do that, because there's no law. I don't have to be a lawyer to tell you there's no law, right? Oh, man. So those of you that have bought on Kraken from 2016 to 20 and you're here, that's just a little bit of information on what I would do. Let the law work for you. Don't settle out of court. Don't do that dumb shit. No. Because then you're backing down like Kraken. Show them. Take me to court. Please take me to court and show me under the United States Code sections. I want to see what nothing burger you got. And then they'll be like, well, upon careful review, we decided to rescind the order for you to pay the penalty. Yeah, you bet your ass you rescinded that shit, you fucking cock. All righty then. Chris Doe. Happy 4th July Day. Hulk, thank you for your service both to the country and this group here. You're welcome. I take great pride in this. I take pride in bringing truth and common sense to the internet. Peaceful Spirit, thank you for that donation. Greatly appreciate that. Let's see here. J Dog, morning Hulk. We appreciate you, man. Much love. We're all blessed for all you do for us. Thank you very much for that donation. Okay, now this makes sense by Johnny Bull NFT. The reason the confusion, like I said, I don't have all the answers, everybody, but I can sure pick out bullshit when I see it. All right. So this guy, this person, Johnny Bull, the reason for the confusion is so Gary and the Goldman boys can keep buying and loading up before the crypto good. There you go. Now that makes total sense. Okay, I'll go with that one. That makes great sense. So there's all this confusion, which does what? Keeps the prices low, right? And as the prices are low, these big whales want to come in and buy up all this crypto, but they don't want to spend a lot of money. They're cheap as fuck, right? They want to come and get all these cryptos at like a penny, not a nickel or a dime or a dollar or $5. They want to come in at a penny. So they're going to scare you. So Johnny Bull NFT's telling you what's going on, man. See, so that's the reason there's all this confusion. I don't want the IRS coming after me. Hey, IRS, go fuck off. Meet me in court if you don't like it, bitch. Okay, that's how we run shit. You want to act all tough? We'll go to court. Please. See, here's what they don't expect. Somebody to say, take me to court. We got to scare him even more. We're going to be 7 years in jail if you don't pay. Take me to court, bitch. That's how you come at these assholes. Show me with the law. See, right now we got the law on our side. Got it? They don't want crypto laws right now. Because I'm telling you, here's the conspiracy. Because our government is XRP, like Ripple, if you want to call it that for the brand new people. I know XRP. Okay, here's what I don't need. I don't need people that just find out about XRP and that the XRP is the crypto and the Ripple's the company. Say, Crypto Hulk, you can't say X because XRP 7. I know. Shut the fuck up. Start your own channel and teach people it. Please don't correct me because you misinterpret what the fuck I say. All right. I speak in generalities because some people only know XRP. Look, you don't need to teach anybody. You just need to shut your mouth or get off the channel. You got a couple options there, right? So the government is XRP. The government is Ripple, okay? Because they started it all. And if they didn't, it was Ryan Fugger in 2004. But basically, our government snatched it from him around 2010, 11, and then whatever. Let's not get into all that shit, all right? So the government's the XRP. Look, our government cannot get involved in money in the world of banking like this because there's a separation of powers. That's why we have what's called a private Federal Reserve. Okay, it's not owned by the government. The government just can't at any time, like they're doing right now, go into the Federal Reserve and start looking at who's got what money, and that's called communist government. And that's what they're trying to do right now with Kraken. The IRS is trying to turn us into a communist country, violate civil rights, scare people. I'm not fucking scared. Take me to court. Because I want to look at the face of the IRS people when I'm in court, when I ask them under what code sections in the United States Code can you define? I know the IRS has their little codes. I don't give a fuck about that. The IRS has to base their codes on, guess what? The law. And when there is no law, the IRS codes don't work. Get it? Wow, gotcha. So let's continue here. 1970s legend. Thank you very much for that. Got you awake really early in the morning today. People are like, damn, Crypto Hulk, it's either 12 at night or 12 in the morning, or wherever I live, your show's on 12 hours difference. Kevin Hewson says, number one. I'll take that, buddy. You got that right. Greatly appreciate that one. I'm going to go back to another news article here. Robert Driscoll says, good morning to everybody. Just saying. All right. Next. Chile. This article is brand spanking new about 3 hours ago there, buddy. Chile. Now, look. Now, let me continue. I'm not going to grandstand. Chile's Central Securities. Oh, now we're talking stocks, bonds, derivatives, commodity security. We're talking all the money now, everybody. All the money, everybody. Chile's Central Securities Depository upgrades their platform. Chile upgrades their securities platform for crypto. I'm trying to translate this into words that people understand. Chile is getting all set up for crypto, everybody. How about, does that make sense? The country of Chile has rearranged their stock market so it can be used with crypto. Does that make fucking sense now? Okay. I just had to translate that title so it actually means a fuck to people. Last week, Chile's Central Securities Deposit announced it is what? Upgrading its system. See, that's what I'm talking about. And if we're dealing with stocks, bonds, commodities, all that, guess what? That's XDC crypto that you need to get, which right now I think might be at a nickel. It's a fucking deal of the century, all right? It says it's upgrading its systems. And listen to Chilean. It says it wants to be a pioneer in the tokenization of assets. Oh, God, I'm ready to cry. I don't have any Kleenex, so I'm going to have to stop. I got to repeat this fucking shit again because, see, this is what's going on, everybody. And Crypto Hulk's very positive right now. I know it's probably hard to see her. What you're seeing right now is how you're going to get rich. Let me break this down. I know I asked this question 10 times a show. There's two things that need to happen before we get rich. And somebody's like, oh God, here he goes again. Number one, global crypto regulation. Okay? So don't worry about the rockets and going to the moon and shit like these other channels. XRP, 30,000%. Dude, that's all so fucking stupid shit. I swear to God. All right, two things we need. This is the adult channel here. Okay? No cartoons, no hand signals, no hocus pocus, no chart analysis, dumb shit. Okay, two things we need. Business thinking here, adult, mature. Number one, the whole world's got to be on the same page, crypto-wise, okay? So everybody has to work together, and that means global crypto regulation. You can't have America calling this fucking shit a security and somebody else calling it a commodity and somebody else calling it money. That shit ain't gonna work. We all gotta have like the same Halloween mask on, okay, or whatever you want to say. Whatever your analogy, put that one in. Besides global crypto regulation, the second thing is global crypto tokenization. Oh, when you tokenize things, you take real world objects like stocks, bonds, racehorses, probably a picture of my dog, and I could tokenize that, put it on an NFT. It creates value, right? Which I don't have a dog, but I'm just saying. Well, I had a couple girlfriends in the day, but anyhow, when you tokenize real world things, that's the second way. So what do we read right here? Because this is massive. What we're seeing is what's going to happen globally. This is the second part. The first part is global crypto regs. The second part is global crypto tokenization. When those two things happen, you're fucking rich. And this show completely changes. It says here Chile announced it is upgrading its system. Let me replace. The whole world will be upgrading its system. Does it start making more sense now on what the fuck's going on globally? This is how we get rich, everybody. These are the basics right here. It's not complicated. It's not based on what news comes off of somebody's program. I'm showing you right here how this shit works globally. Country after country is going to have to do what? Upgrade their system that tokenizes assets. That's their stock markets. Okay. Last year, Chile replaced its legacy system, that means old time system, to use the NASDAQ, which is the CSD, Charlie Sam Delta. NASDAQ is the United States trading platform that uses CSD platform and will now also integrate, here we go, NASDAQ's digital asset capability. I want to cry right now. I'm showing you the country of Chile, and what they're doing because everybody's going to copy them. They're copying everybody else. This is so what I'm showing you here is how it all goes down. Crypto Hulk, how do we get rich? You're brand new. You don't know anything about crypto. That's fine. You're in the right crypto channel because I'm going to teach you every fucking thing you need to know. I'm going to break it down, and maybe my words might be a little four-lettery, but who gives a fuck, right? At least you'll be rich. What we have to happen, or what has to happen, is what Chile is doing. They're redoing their whole stock market. This has to happen globally, so we're all on the same page. Okay. The Central Securities Depository is eyeing the ability to list. Here we go now. Step 2, to use smart contracts to automate life cycle events such as interest payments on bonds issued as digital securities. That's crypto. Oh my God, it's all happening before our eyes. The upgrade solution will support the issuance, registration, and settlement of what? Digital securities. Okay, everybody, crypto in digital form that are securities. Does that make sense? Cryptocurrencies that are digital securities. That's what they're doing right now. They're using smart contracts. They're going to integrate smart contracts. So if you have interest bearing bonds or accounts that pay you dividends quarterly, monthly, whatever it is, you'll have the crypto platform, which is the NASDAQ CSD. You'll have the platform, which is CSD, which everybody knows is pretty much XDC. Okay. That's what XDC is. It's all the stock market shit. CSD will be code, secret code, by Jove. Look, I'm not getting into deep dive in all this fucking article. I'm just going to explain how it works. as time goes on, more and more, I'll do more deep dives with. But look, XDC, whether it's the R3 Corda platform, everybody knows R3 is at Digital 6 Exchange of Switzerland. R3 is running all the fucking exchanges, okay? So don't let the price fool you with XDC at like a nickel or 3 cents. Buy that shit, okay? Don't wait for it to get popular. What my job is to keep you ahead years in advance, okay? Years in advance. What I'm showing you now, maybe we got another year or two to go before we're rich. I don't know. But what I'm showing you here is this little country called Chile is getting all their crypto shit hooked up on their stock exchange, and they're using smart contracts to facilitate all the actions. Sounds to me like they're getting ready. Are they ready? No. This is common in a lot of countries. They're getting ready. Now, I know you want to bitch and complain about, well, let's look down below in this article right here. Secondly, CSD play a critical role in the transition from conventional to digital securities. Here's what I've been saying, okay? Chile is switching over to the NASDAQ type exchange, okay? And NASDAQ has a CSD platform, okay? Now, I told you earlier about the 6 digital exchange. Let's look down below. Here's the title. It says, will blockchain turn CSDs into dinosaurs? For example, secondly, CSDs play a critical role in the transition from conventional to digital securities. That means crypto. For example, in Switzerland, the 6 digital exchange, CSD, is the primary record keeper for digital securities. But for a recent UBS issuance, and UBS is a Ripple partner, by the way, the digital securities were bridged to the conventional 6 CSD. Okay, look, I've already done the show on this. I'm not going to go back and research it. 6 Digital Exchange is partners with R3. And guess what R3 has? A crypto called XDC. There's your tie-in, everybody. I'm not going to pull the article. I've done it before. I could do it now. I don't want to. But when you're reading about Chile and switching over to a NASDAQ type CSD, within that same article, they start talking about Switzerland and the 6 digital exchange. And not more than 2 weeks ago, I did an article on the 6 digital exchange who's partners with R3 that uses XDC crypto. Bam, there's your connection. Guess what? R3 used to be a Ripple partner, okay? Whether you're using XDC, XLM, or XRP, you guys, they all connect, okay? It's like a connection. They're not separate. XRP needs XDC to do shit. And XLM is thrown right in there too. They all these 3 work together. That's why you're seeing UBS Bank, which is a Ripple partner, all in this. 6 digital exchange, total Ripple partner, total XDC, which is R3 partner. They're all working together. So Chile is getting their shit together. All right. That's what we're seeing. That's what I'm showing you right here. Okay, next, Articulo. Okay. Another article about securities again. This time, and this is a brand new news article, by the way. This article is probably an hour old. 1 hour ago. Let me show you this one. You're gonna love it. It's all about Ripple. Here's the title. Sumitomo Mitsui. That's one company that's a Ripple partner. Sony Bank, they partner. So basically, Sumitomo Bank which is a Ripple partner, is partnering with Sony. And what are they going to do? They're going to work on security tokens with a company called Securitize. Oh, let's get into this one. Today, Sony Bank announced an alliance with Ripple partner Sumitomo Mitsui Trust. And they're going to offer what? Digital securities. Okay, they're going to offer crypto to Sony Bank clients. That's what's happening. Are you seeing this now? So you got Sony, which started off as like a movie company, camera. Now they're all up in banking now, all of a sudden, Sony. They join a Ripple company. See where the tie-in's coming in. Sony joins a Ripple company, Sumitomo Mitsui, and they're going to do what? Through Securitize, Sony wants to be able to sell security cryptos. Oh, snap. See where this is going? All the stock market shit, everybody? They're continually putting it together. I know it seems like it's taking a long time. I'm showing you evidence here, okay? They're putting it all together. It says here, they want to offer digital securities. That means crypto to Sony Bank's retail clients. That's us. Now, we might have to be accredited investors. I don't know, but at least that's what retail would mean. It says, together they are creating a joint trust to manage condominium loan receivables held by Sony banks, which are being tokenized. So what they've done, and I'm not an expert in this, now I'm starting to step out of my expert field, but it seems like a lot in Japan, you get condos or buildings, and then when you take a real world object and put them on a blockchain, it's called tokenization. Now, these are security tokens. So they've taken condominium loans, tokenized that, put it on the blockchain, and Sony now wants to sell them. You see where this is going? So we're moving forward. I'm showing you real world examples. Remember, they're going to get rich before us because that's what they're doing. See, they're getting all set up. They're getting their stores set up. They're tokenizing buildings. They're joining with Ripple via Sumitomo Mitsui Bank, and they're getting all set up so they can start selling cryptos. When that switch gets flipped, they're going to be ready. This is how they get ready. I'm showing you right now. It's too fucking easy to understand what's going on. Okay. Most people, they'll read the news. Oh, a judge is trying to sue Kraken and da 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 da. And we get so lost and everything. I'm showing you what the whole world's doing. I don't care what America does. I don't care what laws they make. What I don't fucking care. What I'm showing you is what's going on in the real world outside of what we call the United Communist States of America. Together, they are creating a trust to manage condominium loan receivables held by Sony, which are being tokenized. The digital securities will be issued on the permissioned blockchain platform operated by Securitize Japan. I'm going to scroll through. I think that's it. I'm not going to go over this article anymore. Now, that was my anchor article. Now I'm going to show you the Sumitomo. Look at that one right there. Now notice, this article here is 6 years old. Sumitomo Mitsui Banking Corporation and Japan Post Bank, they joined SBI Ripple. Oh, damn, crypto. This is 6 years ago. They're in deep. This whole little business deal has been going on for 6 years. All right. What I wanted to show you is they're just telling us this right now. 10 years ago, Ripple was all in Japan with something called Mr. Ripple, Ripple Japan, and these other little things. I've shown you all these things. No other channel has shown you. I've shown you the websites. I've taken little screenshot pictures with my phone. Showed you how Ripple's been in China for 10 years. There's massive wallets in China. I'll go over, I'll make another short video of that again. I'll show you the client list of Ripple in 2013 and show you how many wallets China has. I'll show you how many wallets, how much business China's been doing with Ripple for the past 10 years. It dwarfs any other country. You're going to see China's going to be so massive with crypto. The amount of wallets that China has with Ripple is unimaginable compared to anything else. Japan, Turkey, everybody else has got like one wallet, 10 wallets, 20. Oh, China has hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. They are keeping the biggest little secret. I'm telling you right here. Kevin, welcome to the members video live stream. Nedge, testing. We appreciate everything, Hulk. Thank you, Nedge. I appreciate that donation. Oh, we got Karam Hussein. I know U.S. citizen who lives here in the Middle East and is still afraid of buying crypto because of IRS. I'm definitely sharing this with them. Thank you for that donation as well. Toter Gramada. Thank you for that donation. Hey, big guy, please hurt them. Hurt them. Don't hurt them. And I think that will be it. I think that'll be it for this morning show. I'm going to work on a PM show for later. Let me check some comments here. Start pushing XLM and others. New investor says, I was wondering if I should back off and start purchasing XLM and others. I mean, it's all what you want to do. I'm not your advisor. I've only got XRP and that's it. I already made my mind up almost 3.5 years ago on what I'm going to get. And once I made my mind up, I didn't want to change it. It's kind of like gambling. Once you start to gamble on something, you don't start changing your mind on stuff. Prosperity. Happy 4th of July. Hulk, you need some XLM and XDC. It never ends. It just never fucking ends. I'm just stacking on gold right now. Whatever money I get, I'll put into gold. Just because if some unforeseeable event happens and somebody hacks all my crypto and the government uses a quantum computer, whatever it is, there's some kind of weird shit that happens. I don't want to have everything I have into crypto and have it disappear. So the amount of XRP that I got, if I don't get rich on it, then fine. That's why I'm buying gold and silver coins. All right. So I'm kind of it's a hedge. If there's some unforeseeable event that I cannot possibly imagine, and my crypto disappears, I'm not trying to put all my money into something that's going to disappear. My gold's not going to disappear in silver because I got it. It's not going anywhere. So that's just what I'm doing. Some people be like, "Oh, I'll live on a couch and have all this crypto." What if they steal your shit? It's not going to end well for you. So do what you want. But that's why I made up my decision. 3.5 years ago, I got all the crypto I'm ever going to get. And that's it, done. And then since then, it's been gold, silver. So I shouldn't need any more. The amount of XRP that I got is not a crazy amount. If it does what I'm planning it should do, I'll be super fucking rich. And if it gets hacked, then it gets hacked. Because I only invest what I can afford to lose. With gold and silver, it's not. I only invested, what I could afford. So, but with the crypto, if it disappears, and that's really easy, poof, and it's gone. Well, then fucking they take that. But they're not getting. At least I'll have some money for my gold and silver, right? Robert Driscoll. Thanks for taking the time on the 4th with us. That's what I usually do, Robert. On holidays, my birthday, I was here in the morning, Christmas morning, New Year's morning, 4th of July morning, and I'll probably be here in the PM as well. I won't be doing any fireworks shit. I'll be making a crypto channel. Like, who the fuck does that, right? XRP King Duck 528. Here we go again with that. Like, you always got to use the codes, don't you, there, buddy? These people. One day I'll be able to crack these codes. Straight Gamer 96. Don't spend 20,000 if you aren't ready to lose it. It's exactly what I do. I think that'll be it. Oh, you gotta love this name. Here we go. Thunder XR Fart. Lovely. Thank you for your service, Hulkster. You are a true blessing to humanity. Veronica's here. Is like, good morning. Good morning. Meatballs. Good day, fam. Yeah. XRP Shaman says, don't sell your XRP, borrow against it. That's why I said I'm going to be a bank. Crypto Hub's going to be a bank. I think there's so much FUD Thunderfart because I think XRP is going to go fucking ballistic price. I think the XLM and the XDC are going to be steady. But you know what? That doesn't matter what I think because, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to tell anybody anything that's going to confuse or look. If you know something's about, let's use common sense. Let's say I don't know anything about crypto and I have just a little bit of common sense. I've seen this happen at it was on one of those pawn shop movies, Pawn Stars or something like that, where you pawn shit. You go to a pawn shop. A guy walks in. Now imagine this is crypto stuff, right? A guy walks into a pawn shop, finds a golf club that he knows is worth a lot of money. Okay. But the pawn shop doesn't know that golf club is worth like $500. I think it's only worth like 20. So he walks in and he's wanting to get that golf club. Now he's a real G. He wants it for less than 20. Love this guy. Now think of XRP. So he goes in and starts talking about the different clubs, tries to distract the sales guy, doesn't want the sales guy to look up that club because if he looks up the club, oh shit, this thing's worth $500 and I'm selling it for 20. So he's confusing the people. Maybe there's 2 or 3 store people that are helping him. He's confusing them a little bit, asking them random questions. He doesn't want them to focus on that one club. Because somebody might get wise and be, let me look that one up real quick. So the guy says, hey, I'll take this club here. It looks kind of ugly. That's the $500 one. And then throw in 2 of the others. So How about that middle club? Instead of it being $20, sell it to me for 15, but I'll buy two other ones also with it. I promise. I'll spend not just $20 today, I'll spend $50, but give me those two other clubs with it. You got a deal right now. Let's do this deal right now. And I'm walking out of the store with it. That's the game. Okay. You got crypto, which is XRP, in my opinion, it's going to be like the number one winner. And they're trying to distract everybody, right? Lawsuits, scaring people. Oh, you don't want that. Oh, it's a security. Oh, it's a violate the IRS. Did it see what's going on? It's a stall tactic. This court case is a stall tactic. I've already shown all the evidence, you guys, with the court case 2015, the United States Code, on and on and on. The analogies of where if XRP is a security, how do you go to McDonald's in some countries with XRP, which is security, and buy a fucking hamburger? It's like I'm walking into McDonald's and I got Burger King stock. Hi, I have Burger King stock security. We'll call it XRP. I'd like to buy a McDonald's hamburger. They're looking at you like, what? I walk in there with XRP. In some countries, I can buy a hamburger. It's fucking money. All right. So this whole court thing is a distraction. And these other channels are being distracted because they're low IQ. All right. They report on this trial daily because they're low IQ. They don't get it. They actually think Ripple is a company. It's a government entity. They have see. We are years in advance here on this channel. Okay, I've done all the deep dives and the forensic investigation work showing you how how the spy agency, which I won't mention the name, it's the National, not going to say security, not going to say agency, started as a partner of Ripple from day one. Day one. Has any of these other channels ever showed you that Ripple website that I have? No. Has any channel on the internet ever shown you the website that Ripple started in 2013 when you got NASA, the New York Fed, the spy agency, Apple, Microsoft, Square, and all these others? They've never shown you that like I have. Okay, so this channel is clearly years ahead of other channels. All right. So what I'm telling you now is that we have no crypto regs. The IRS can't do shit. Congress hasn't made laws. They're the legislature. They're the only ones that can make laws, not the IRS. The judge is violating your civil rights. And this whole thing is a distraction. So there you have it. Light years ahead. Yes, you are. My name's Crypto Hulk. I got to go do some things. I got stuff. I got stuff I got to do on the 4th of July. When it was Ripple X or before, I'm talking 10 years before Ripple X. If you watch my show, Jay, go back, for the past month, and you'll see that shit. Go back 2 weeks, and I'm actually showing you websites where Ripple was started by a guy named Gary Fugger in 2004. We're talking 20 years ago. It's called Project Ripple. That's where the origins of what we know as Ripple today started in the private sector as a regular person, and built a group of following. Was based on donations, kind of like my channel. It was based on donations where people would donate and they would all kind of work together and add to this project, which around 2010, 2011 got in kind of a jam up because they technologically couldn't figure, I think, certain things out. So the government came in and like took it over. And that's what happens with that shadow government. Yes, but there's enough for you right there. Excellent content again. Okay, I'll see y'all More than likely, I'm going to do a PM show. I don't know what time, maybe 7 p.m. Uh, California time. So we're talking like 12 hours from now, 10 and a half, maybe 11, 9 or 10 hours from now, possibly. I don't know. I'm going to see. I'm not going to be watching no 4th of July stuff. So there's a very good chance I'll have a show in the PM. So just keep an eye out. They're they're not going to notify you, so you have to check yourself. But do that. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. This Crypto Hulk. See you later.